Alrighty, good morning and or afternoon, chat. So, I have been tweaking with audio stuff for what feels like a week now, but it's only been like 4 days. And I, for the life of me, cannot figure out what the heck to do to fix it. The last stream that I actually did sounded pretty freaking bad. And I do not want my voice to sound like that, so I need to give some examples of what the heck things are starting to sound like. So let me pull up one of my streams from recently. The audio is really, really overblown. I reset all of my microphone stuff to default because I don't know what to do, and I feel like default probably sounds better at this point. But yeah, if any of my regulars show up just early today, we're not going to be live for super long, but I need somebody to actually give me feedback on how things sound, because most people have been saying, oh, it sounds the same. Brother, it does not sound the same. It does not sound the same. Like, I'm not even, dude, chat, I woke up like not even 30 minutes ago, so I'm just like, this is making me lose my mind. I need to fix this. So I'm gonna pull up an example so you guys can kind of get a good idea. Let me, I forgot, I didn't even get the chat here. Not that, many people are probably going to show up, but hey, if anybody shows up, that's cool. That'll help me a lot. Let me do this. Get our chat up on screen here. Because, like, dude, there's a monkey. There's a monkey. Why is there a monkey? Why is there a monkey? Okay, let me try this one. What the heck? Yo, what's up? What's up, Monster Balls? And Salem, hey Salem, what's up? So yeah, chat, I really need help with fixing my audio because it sounds like trash and I don't like it. Why did that do that? Hey, no monkey. Yo, what's up, Andrew? So yeah, I reset all my mic stuff to default, so it probably sounds pretty different. If it doesn't, I don't know what to change on here anymore. So just for comparison's sake, yesterday's stream, I'll show you yesterday's stream. Hey, you shut your face. I'll show you yesterday's stream just so you can kind of get like a good gauge on how things sound. Dang, chat, exercise. Dude, look, Ducky was here right at the, oh, that wasn't even the beginning. Dude, it gave me him right before everything else. So yesterday's stream about, and on Discord, I need to find a place where I start laughing, because there was a point where y'all started getting wild in the chat, and it made me laugh really loud, and it sounded terrible. What you guys been up to today so far? So they really did just have Soldier and B-Zero way earlier than like the entirety of Obel Squad. Listen. That's how crazy tinny my voice sounds. 1.6 would probably be pretty close. Dang, dude. It's increased by an additional. And then if you have an M1Z. Dang it, dude. This was like your pretty. DPS, you want to use. This is pretty late into the stream. Your anomaly units, unless, well, technically, it doesn't sound so bad when I'm speaking. It's when I really start to like raise my voice, and when I start screaming is when it sounds really bad. Y'all were killing me on something. No. Dang. My Caesar could. Nope. I should have had some better things lined up here. But there was a moment in here that I heard myself laughing. I think it was when I was fighting Defiler. Hold up. Oh. When was that? That was later, wasn't it? Was there a moment when Kanwar rage baited that could be? No, but there was definitely something. Maybe there was definitely a good part when I was fighting Defiler. So it was somewhere in Battle Tower. Let me find that. Yeah, here we go. It was definitely, dude. It was. Oh my god, I remember one of them. Dang, chat, you're gonna get to see Seed Booty again today. That's crazy. That's crazy. Where is it at? Because I'm pretty sure I started laughing like crazy. Okay, let's full send Harmasa here because I kind of need to. Actually, never mind.
Never mind. God damn!
How does my laugh sound now, chat, compared to that? This is why you tune in, chat. Holy Mike Peak. Good God. That face. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, man. That's really good. That is really good. Oh, it's too early for this, man. I gotta. Oh, man. HM. Whoa. Oh, that's good.
Woo! Sorry. Jesus
Oh,
Christ, bro.
man, that's a good
We're
clip.
sorry. Never mind. God damn! Woo! Sorry. Fully looking.
So, there's probably the best example I could give you on the microphone. Turn that into an emote, please. Clip it. What time was that at? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's turning into a clipping stream? God damn. Clips. Hey, YouTube, I'm gonna need you to not be a flaming pile of garbage, please. Clip. Oh, it did. It's over here.
Character showcase in the live stream. Oh my god, you are still not stunned. That's crazy! Okay, let's full send Harmasa here.
Man.
I need to. Actually, never mind.
Right
I
there.
kind of need to. Actually, never mind.
Hilarious.
Never mind. God damn! Woo! Sorry. Respectfully look. Actually,
Respectfully
I promise.
looking.
Actually, never mind. Never mind. God damn! Woo! Sorry.
All right.
Never mind. God damn!
That one is clipped. Oh man. Okay. Clipping on YouTube looks so easy. It's all right. The only thing that I hate is you can't like you can't change the position you're looking at the clip in. Okay, well I have that. Anyway, we need our mic to look or sound like this, chat. Our last live stream where our audio sounded really good and it didn't peak, like super bad, was our Billy Hatcher one.
The newest spicy cheesy superstar.
Jesus. Dropping in, yeah, it's the weirdest time to pop up, but I'm here. Yeah, I'm far too hearing damage to really hear much, but HM yelling jump scare. Yeah, this, oh god, what are you? This stream sounded really good.
Ow. I don't quite know how to... Alright, we gotta bait it out.
There's a place I fall here relatively soon.
I kinda wish there was like a lock-on.
Or no, it was actually a little bit before this, I think. Because I remember this area. Oh, come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. Can you guys hear the keyboard? You can almost always hear the keyboard.
Yeah, I definitely...
All of this started because my
but I actually did
audio settings reset and they got like really borked, and then you could start hearing like, you could always hear my keyboard, but you could also hear my controller, which is something you can never hear.
Kinda like. I didn't get back to you, Ducky, but
Where was this spot that I fell? Because I definitely screamed when it... Oh.
I know.
I think it's somewhere right here.
There it is. It's like, it was somewhere. Egg combat. You ever thought you'd see egg combat in a video game, chat? I never did.
The problem is if I try to get rid of my keyboard sound, it's gonna
like
get
this.
rid of like a bunch of my other
That doesn't
audio.
look like the Billy I know. Idea. Merchant called. Is it Morshoe? I would want it to be like complete.
It's like right here.
Somewhere that I just
Yeah.
don't see. This way, I will follow the. Ah!
That's not even a bad
Definitely
one.
need to get some ice. Broke. but I think that would be a really...
But yeah, there's a lot of instances of like my audio just being completely fine right before this. So I don't know what to do. And like Chad, I can go and monitor my voice, but I can't really tell what it sounds like because I hear my voice without it being fed back to me through my headset. So it just kind of sounds the same. That's kind of the issue I've got right now. So like I'm kind of just doing this just to see how it sounds when I go back and I watch it. And I can't put it on a TV because then it loops. It turns into an echo chamber. It's at times like these I wish I didn't spend most of my childhood wearing earbuds listening to loud music. Great hearing would come in real handy right about now. The amount of jokes I've gotten tanked in Discord calls and voice chat because I tried noise isolation to remove background noise is innumerable. Yeah, I just can't seem to get my audio back to the levels I want, and I don't... Funny thing is usually stuff like this happens when you update OBS, and I haven't updated OBS yet. But actually, wait a minute. I remember saying no a couple times. And I think I might have actually updated it because I haven't... Every time I boot this up, I don't get the notification anymore. Ooh. So maybe that update did nuke it. Maybe it did. Don't fly onward. Well, right now, the issue I've got is I've got all my audio settings back to mostly neutral. Right now, the things I use, people recommended were... let me get this back up really quick. I've been using an equalizer, and I've been trying to tone out certain sounds from getting picked up, like my controller. Like if I tap buttons, you can hear buttons. And then obviously my keyboard. I can get like noise isolation stuff for that, but it cuts my voice out quite bad when I start to scream and peak the mic. The thing I'm trying to fix right now is making my voice sound way less I don't think the word is tinny, but it's really crunchy. It sounds really crunchy. So the examples we have pulled up right now, this is going to be really funny to anybody that has not watched my live stream. So I apologize for this one, but this was something that happened yesterday. And there's multiple instances of my voice peaking like this. This one was really bad, though.
Actually, never mind. Never mind. God damn! Woo! Sorry.
So I'm trying to eliminate that specific sound. Did you just get back those YouTube videos that you used originally when setting up your mic? You added limiter, compressor, and reduce. Did I? I don't remember ever setting up my microphone on stream way back when. I have to look at those. Yo, what's up, Fusions? Dude, how'd your soccer game go yesterday? So, yeah, I'm just trying to fix that, the audio peaking. So right now, my equalizer settings, what I've noticed is anytime I turn this up, my voice gets louder. And I don't think I want these to be louder because I think that might be what's blowing out the microphone. So I try to turn this up a little bit because it makes my voice a little smoother, question mark. How's it sound, chat? And if I turn this down, this muddles my voice because it's cutting out frequencies. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, and that's funny because I did exactly that. I went back and I watched the same video. I set up all my stuff, and I'm still having these issues. So I don't know if it's something new on OBS's end. But man. No, this was not an issue previously. So it sounded much better. Like I almost never blew out the mic whenever I screamed. But the thing is like a lot of the settings that you can change for this will outright cut my voice out, and I don't want it to, like, if I'm peaking, I don't want it to be like, hang on, I'll give you a good example. So if I do this, chat, I have a very nice tool called a noise gate. I have noise suppression. I think it would be noise suppression. Yeah. So as soon as I put this on, you guys probably notice a difference. Especially if I start screaming or yelling or doing something. I could do this one, and I could do more suppression level. This one is more CPU usage, and I don't know if I want to do that. But the low quality one, I can turn down a lot of stuff, and this actually, whenever I peak my microphone and I scream, it actually just straight up cuts my voice off, and I don't want that. Like if I give a "God damn it," probably cut that completely out. You know what I mean? So I ideally don't want to use this because I've never had to use one. Remove this. But right now I have, I'm debating if I should get rid of maybe, I don't want to get rid of these because these were things that I set up and they sounded really good. But like, yeah, you can use a suppressor. There's also a noise gate and a limiter, but I've never used these. Like, these are all I've ever used, and the audio sounded pretty dang good. Let me see if I can pull up like another live stream from a little while ago. Let's try this one and see what happens. Actually, you know what? An older Lethal Company stream would actually be really good. Let's find an older Lethal Company stream, because I'm screaming all the time in that. Lethal Company. Yo, what's up, Grace?
What is this place? Cemetery?
Where was this when we needed it for Halloween? Whoa.
Dang, I didn't get a chance to change this the last time we played. I like this purple and red layout. It looks cool. I had to be careful. There was some kind of copyrighted audio in this place.
Bro.
See, like, listen.
He got shot, by the way. Oh yeah, he got shot, bro. He dead.
So much better, right?
My little corner.
Like, my voice
dead.
is nice and bassy. Whenever I peak, or whenever I laugh, it doesn't, like, turn into a crunchy mess. And even when I,
he got
what was
shot, bro. He dead.
yeah, it's just, it's so much better, and I don't
My little corner,
understand what happened.
Oh man.
Yeah, next time we play Lethal Company Fusions, we need to get your we need to figure out how to get your friend's audio levels up, because I watch over the streams and I can barely hear anybody except you.
Man, that was
Like, you gotta sound like this.
shot, bro.
right here.
He dead.
Wait,
My little corner, I guess.
like that. You need to
Oh,
sound
man,
like
that
that. It's almost like it sounds like you're using a different microphone. I know, dude. Like, I'm hoping my microphone didn't get busted. I don't get it, dude. How different does it sound from this right now? Because, like, maybe I just need a new mic. Maybe this microphone's finally going out on me. Which would suck. Which would suck. But yeah, that's a good example of how this sounded before.
Run. Yeah. I kind of blanked. I was like, dude, what is that thing called? Run.
Yeah, it's so much clearer. I don't know what you said, but yeah, let's do it. You just need to get our audio levels better. Like, when I watch your VODs on oh my god, look at our sub count, dude. We went up so much from this point. When I watched over the VOD from last time, everybody's voices were really, really quiet. Like, really quiet. What mic am I using now? It's just a Turtle Beach headset. This is the same one. This is the same headset. I've been using this since I started streaming. For like 3 years. 3+ years. And it seems like this happened right around an OBS update, so I don't know if that ended up happening because of the OBS update. But this is the current audio balancing stuff, and I've messed with some of these sliders. Like, is it still really crunchy when I laugh? Do I have any recording software like Audacity that you can use to test the microphone? I do not. I do not. Like, I have no reason to have, like, any recording software other than OBS. Most recent OBS update overhauled the audio mixer. Shut your mouth. Is that something you actually found? Dude, I'm gonna be pissed if they overhauled. Why would they do that? Like, actually, why would they do that if they did? It actually ruined everything. Wow. Dang, chat, I'm still not even, like, fully awake yet. What you been up to, Grace? Yeah, that really sucks. If they did, that's what caused it, chat. Most definitely. Dude, I was literally saying no to the recent update for, like, well over a couple of weeks. And I think it auto-updated. Either that or I decided what could go wrong. Looks like my gut instinct was right. Just look at their most recent releases. Dear God. Yeah, my S's aren't coming in clear. That's the thing that kills me, is that is the one thing that I have been struggling to even make better in previous streams. My S's sound like a goddamn snake. I hate it. I hate it. So, like, the things I learned from watching recent videos and trying to understand equalizers is usually you want to find where your S sound comes from. So, so down here, I can do a notch, and I can do this, but I don't know if this is completely cutting out the S's, chat. I don't know if this makes my S's less aggressive, and I don't know what this does to the overall quality of the sound of my voice, you know? So, like, I can do this, which should make my voice a little more rich, a little higher. But I don't know if that's gonna peak my microphone if I start screaming into it, you know? Especially when we get a freaking goated clip like this.
Damn!
This is what we're trying to fix, chat.
Never mind. God damn! Woo! Sorry.
I'm also trying to make my laughs less crunchy, too. Because the S's have been really crunchy, but I feel like if I'm doing... where's my equalizer? Where'd it go? There it is. I feel like if I'm turning these up, it's just gonna get worse. To be honest, it's funnier if you yell and it does peak. See, I totally get where you're coming from. I totally get where you're coming from. But if the overall mic quality is bad, I have noticed a huge drop in viewership ever since it's happened. Dampening almost to the point of sounding like a lisp. That's the thing I'm trying to get rid of, man. That freaking stupid... every time I watch my streams over, I hate it because it makes it sound like I have a lisp. And I don't have a lisp. So, yeah, I mean, I widened this band quite a bit. And I can actually... Whoops, that's the wrong thing. If I go back to this one, I can actually, like, really fine-tune it to be this. And I don't know if that actually does anything. It might be so specific. I didn't mean to criticize how the S's are pronounced, but more so that the audio quality seems to be different than the LC clip. Yeah. Can you show us what it sounds like without any filters or equalizers? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's just go ahead and... I think if I do this, I think this turns this off. And then if I turn these off, these should be... Does this do anything for us, chat? Does that sound any different? It probably sounds pretty overly bassy. And that was one thing I didn't like when I got on PC, was my microphone did sound better, but it sounded a lot less bassy. So what's it sounding like now, chat? Give me a rough estimate here. Because, like, on PlayStation, if we go way back to, like, a PlayStation stream... Oh, man, hold on to your butts, chat. Let's go way back before I even got my PC. Dang, dude, this had to have been... This was well over a year ago, so let's, Is there a way I can jump to... I know one of the last games I played. Let's see. Oh, that's just 2 of them. January 3rd, January 24th. I think this was this what I was doing? Let's just see how this sounds.
All right, this week.
Jesus, sorry, chat. Good God. That sounds good. Like a 7 out of 10. There's a faint line and hum. It's probably my ceiling fan. Let's buttons. Okay. You sound more clear now without any filters. With the filters, it almost sounded like you were speaking through several layers of cheese. That's really funny. Okay, so it just sounds better without the compressors. Maybe the honestly, maybe hold on. Let's do one more thing. So here's what we used to sound like. Dude, this was before my face cam even came up when I started to stream. You ready to hear my old intro? Hey, yo guys, welcome back. My name is HM, and I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. I still do that. It's not a Bakugan start.
I just want to play it on stream and
Man.
chat because dude, I don't know what it is about this game.
I miss my old background, chat. I actually miss my old background. So, yeah. So this sounds more bassy, okay. I don't want it to be as bassy. That's the thing. For the buttons and keyboard sounds, I would try noise gate, but set very low. Okay, we could try some stuff. But yeah, that's what I used to sound like.
I am an improvement junkie, and this game, even when I'm just playing it to do stages quicker, I'm having a blast. I'm having, like, the time of my life. So, I think this is my favorite 2D/3D Sonic game. I really...
So, yeah. That's what it sounded like before. Alright, alright, here's another test I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna turn on my compressor. And we're gonna see how I sound when I turn on the compressor. And now it's on, chat. Yeah, I don't know what all this... I can't remember. Does this remove sounds, or does this remove sound, right? The expander brings other sounds forward, I believe. Like your whispers and stuff. Like lower sound things. So maybe tweaking the expander would help. Otherwise the button presses don't come through loud at all for me. I mean, that's good. Old camera too, good job PS on that software. I mean, yeah, it's funny because I was using the PlayStation camera for like the longest time, and I actually think it worked pretty dang good on the it worked pretty dang good on the PC. I haven't messed with my audio stuff, should I? No. Your voice sounds great. I wouldn't do anything. Like, your microphone right out of the box, whatever it is great. I actually think I told you that a couple times. I'm like, dude, do not mess. Do not mess with your audio. The compressor turned your overall volume down, it feels. Okay. Probably did. Probably did. Oh, yeah, it definitely did. You can actually see it down there at the bottom. So, okay, I need I need something to really make me laugh again. And unfortunately, dang it, dude, I need to just see. All right, yeah, I got a good idea. Let's go back to my channel and just watch. What the heck? Why did this just get brought up? What the hell? Okay. Weird. Let me go to my channel and, Jesus Christ. Let's watch one of the recent shorts we put up. And I'm gonna turn it down a little bit, because, it's gonna be loud. This... I'm already freaking laughing just thinking about these, dude. These were so... This was so good. This was from our last Lethal Company stream.
Oh,
Where
no,
is...
Grace.
There's the audio. The...
Grace. Oh no. Alright, I'm gonna make a run for it through it. I'm going. This was our way out.
This was... So much stuff happened so fast, bro.
Where's that spider? Oh god, spider webs. Spider! 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 No! Grace, get out of the way!
This was so much fun. I need to play this again.
To the right. Alright, here we go. Wait a minute.
The microphone peaking here was actually really good.
I hear it. Oh no! Oh no! Get in! Ooh! Rubber ducky! Alright. I'm doing it.
Oh my god. Okay, well there's the half of that. Let's go back to our stuff here. That was my equalizer. I need to go back to my stream screen. So that was with the compressor. Let's try... Okay, this is the expander, and now the expander is on. Let me know how this sounds. So this should be bringing my whispers and stuff, like, a little bit higher. So if I turn the expander off, I don't know how much different it sounds from now. This is ASMR Hayden. Ooh. Oh, I moved it. God dang it. My joke. Come back. Come back. Fix it. Fix it. Okay, now I'm turning the expander back on. God, this is hard to do with my left hand. Alright. When my freaking mouse slide. Come on, man! Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. The expander on is louder. How about on my speaking voice? Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing. Maybe it's the expander? Maybe that's what was happening? So what if I just turn on the compressor and the equalizer? How do we sound now, chat? How does that sound? Viva actually recommended I try using this one, but in my brain, I don't want to just swap to another equalizer because then I haven't learned how this one works. You know, you could literally walk away from anything and try something different, but you never really learned the thing if you walk away from it. So I want to make sure I understand how this, how this works. Thanks for the feedback, guys. I appreciate it. I've been doing this off stream just to kind of like see how things sound on my own time. But I really need the feedback. You sound like you're speaking from across the room. I think the compressor is the cause of that. So, no compressor? Should I just ditch these now? What do I sound like with just the plugin? With the equalizer? So I got a lot to review, chat. I have a lot to review. Ah, man. Freaking sucks, dude. Yeah, and then you got the faint hum. Also, my voice is probably very loud right now, chat. I am so sorry. Because every time I turn off the compressor, my voice gets significantly louder. What if I turn it down, chat? Does this sound any better for you guys so it's not so loud? So the compressor is dampening my audio. It's loud and crunchy, just the plugin? Or is it without the compressor? Yeah, I actually don't have a noise gate on right now, chat. So, I can have a noise gate. It looks like it's mostly getting rid of it. But I don't know how this makes my voice sound. So, like, if I were to do buttons. That one's loud. It looks like it's doing its job, but if you look at the mic down at the bottom, something's making it peak from time to time. Watch it. This green bar right below this box. Oh my gosh, it's my head moving. I was gonna say, I was holding my breath the whole time. Never mind. I think it might, maybe it's just the air coming from the fan? Weird. Oh my god, it's the ghosts and demons! Okay. So, what are we sounding like right now, chat? Start your VA career now, do your best Goku scream. I ain't doing a Goku scream in the middle of the goddamn day. It's SP Little Knight haunting your walls. How crunchy are we, chat? God dang it, dude. OBS. I'm so sick of companies fixing things that aren't broken. I hate it, dude. Freaking unreal. Overhauled the audio balancing system. What the fuck? Okay, well. The problem with this is I get feedback from you guys, but I can't hear anything. I can actually do one thing that I can make myself audible by doing this, but I won't really be able to tell how different I sound, because I just hear myself in the... I hear myself through my headset. So, yeah. It sounds normal to me. That's the problem. Alright, see you later, Grace. Hey, get your study time in. I'm watching back my stream from yesterday when I was in the cellar to see how my audio is. Okay. Yeah, so I'm a little lost on what I need to do here, man. This is the big issue I've got. Dude, my face cam looks so much more saturated on this screen because I have the saturation cranked. Do I have options of reverting back to the old old version of OBS? I might, but like that's still not fixing the issue, you know? Like I'm gonna inevitably have to update OBS at some point, more than likely, because I think it forced an update. Either that or I just updated. I literally don't remember. And that honestly wouldn't help me now because I don't know my old settings. So like everything's already lost. Like I need to adjust to the new stuff now. That is just so frustrating. Which is funny, because it doesn't seem like Fusions was impacted at all if he updated OBS. I think Viva updated OBS. Also, shout out to no freaking frame losses this whole time. And anytime I actually play something, my freaking internet decides to drop out. But yeah, I don't... If I were to go to settings, I don't know if OBS lets you go back to older versions. Because I couldn't even find a place to, like, update. Because if you go to General, like, it only gives you these two options. And it's, yeah, I have automatically checked for updates on startup, but it usually asks me. So, yeah. I can't even choose this, because those are beta types. Sucks, man. I would check to see if some of the app data is still there. They might version it. You can what? Huh? Grammar brother. They might version it. What? So yeah, I can't really do much here, unfortunately. System tray preview, studio mode, multi-view. But yeah, that'll fix my issue if I go back, but I don't think there's any way to actually change my version. Okay, well, do I sound better? Do I sound any better at the moment? How crunchy is my voice if I raise my voice a bunch, chat? Is it bad? Is it real bad? Don't know if that would restore anything, though. If they version... What do you mean by version it? What do you mean? I don't think I've ever heard somebody, like, say it that way. Version? If they version it? It's already a version, right? If they updated it, it's probably, I don't know. See that in the app data folder? That's just too much work, man. That's too much work. You sound fine. Well, see, that's the thing. You and a couple other people said it was fine, and I almost can't, like, take that as factual, because it is not, for me, it has not been fine. Like, it has been really bad. Like, it sounds nothing like we used to sound, so I guess I can't, I have to make sure that, I honestly just have to kind of check it before, because this, whatever we sound like right now, is hopefully not too much of a far cry as this.
What is that thing called? Run.
Because this sounds much better.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
probably
he's
time to
dead
leave.
then?
Yeah, we're getting out of here.
Is he dead?
Yeah, oh, he got shot, dude.
Yeah, let's get
That
out
was,
of
I think that was the last thing I heard was somebody got shot.
here.
So, yeah. Well, if, it looks like we may have lost our person that was helping us out a little bit. How does the noise gate sound? Did it make my voice sound any, like, more different, you know? Sort separately by version, it's more of a source control term. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of, like, at a loss. I don't really know what to do. Dang, dude, my hair is crazy right now. I haven't even had a chance to get in the shower and get cleaned up. So yeah, I am really, really at a loss and at what to change if they overhauled all of their audio stuff. Like, obviously I have the right ballpark. Like, I know an equalizer is going to be good if I can figure it out. Let me open that up again. Oh, it's already open. God dang it, dude. I hate that it's behind that. So, yeah. It's tough saying, dude. Because, like, I can change so many of these things. This is going to make my voice sound a lot more muddled. Like, a lot more bassy. Like, if I were to turn all of these down, it's going to sound like I'm talking in water. I'm going to sound like I'm underwater. So, currently underwater. And then if I bring these... If I just straight up reset all of these to default... This is going to sound exactly how it sounds out of the box. The noise gate is working every so often. Sometimes it'll kill your audio, but just while you're not talking. Yeah, that's usually what happens. Yep, I sound under the sea. I sound like I'm swimming. So this should sound pretty much right how this would sound out of the box, which should sound way better than, like, the PlayStation one. This should sound way better. So, keys. It was just clicking a bunch of keys and buttons. Did any of you hear the keys and or buttons? Looks like the noise gate's doing its job. Does the noise gate kill the very beginning of my sentences? So, like, if I stop talking for a minute and then I start talking, does it cut off, like, the first, like, letter of a sentence? Because I know some of them do that, where speaking almost sounds a little unnatural when it comes to, like, listening over. Didn't hear the key clicks, that's good. Then the noise gate's doing its job. The problem is I don't know what it's going to sound like if I start screaming, you know? It's hard to replicate one of my, like, authentic laughs or screams. Like, it just kind of needs to... God damn it, it just kind of needs to happen. You know what I mean? So... okay, well, the noise gate's good, it seems like. So I'll keep the noise gate. I can actually adjust these. I have an open and close threshold. But if it's doing its job right now, cool. So this is at 32 decibels right now. So if I think open... I forget what these... I forget what these do. I think open is what is allowed and close is what isn't allowed. If you scream, it might just kill the audio instead of picking it up. It might. It might. So. I don't know, man. This is just so frustrating. It feels like every single time that I get comfortable with OBS, it goes and it does something like this. How do my S's sound, chat? Does it still sound like a lisp? Dang it, man. Freaking ridiculous. Okay. Well, now I'm worried about using these because they seem like they're not good. Wow. Correct. Open is what you'll pick up, close is what will be cut off. That's what I thought. Okay. Well, dang it, chat. I don't want to get rid of these because I could scrap them and start new ones and maybe they just sound better by default. But I kind of doubt it. What is sidechain and ducking source? What the heck are these? Detection RMS peak. I don't remember these. Huh. Yeah, this is really frustrating, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna have to go back and watch this stream and just see how everything sounds. Because, like, I'm sure it sounds okay right now when I'm talking with, like, a normal speaking voice. But as soon as I start screaming or yelling, that's where it gets really crunchy and really bad. So. Like, even if I were to bring up the stream right now, it would probably do a pretty bad instance of double audio. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because I'm hearing it through the headset. So if I open up this and bring... Let me look. I won't be live for too much longer, chat. I just wanted to do kind of like a brief thing and see if I could get some... If I could get some people in here that might know more about audio balancing and, like, understand how to properly balance stuff. And have better, like, knowledge on terminology when it comes to, like, the equalizer stuff. Alright, advertisement. Yeah. Alright, let me see how this is sounding currently when it comes to, like, the equalizer stuff. Alright, advertisement. Yeah. Alright, let me see how this is sounding currently when it comes to, like, the equalizer. Okay. He's down. It's gonna sound like I'm talking in water. I'm gonna sound like I'm underwater. Yeah. So, okay, let me try... Doesn't sound that bad right now, actually. Detection RMS peak. Actually doesn't sound too bad. So let me try... It would probably do a pretty bad instance of double audio. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because I'm hearing it through the headset. Okay, let me fast forward here. Actually doesn't sound too bad. So let me try... Let me turn this down. Alright, let me crank these up. Testing. Testing 1 2 1 2. These should be pretty freaking loud. I would probably do a... Turn this down. Alright, let me crank these up. Testing 1 2 1 2. No, that makes me sound like I'm speaking in like an empty room. So let's not have that there. Let's turn this down a little bit. Maybe this makes this a little more rich. Testing. These should be... Let me crank these up, testing like an empty room. So let's not have that there. Let's turn this down a little bit. Maybe this makes this a little more rich. Testing. That sounds pretty good. Like an empty... Okay, so what if I... Because honestly, I feel like I remember my old wavelength being more like this. And then maybe like going down a little bit. So let's see how this one sounds. Okay, so what if I... Because honestly, I feel like I remember my old wavelength being more like this. And then... That sounds pretty rich. That's a little much. Let's bring that down just a little bit. Testing. It's hard without you consistently trying to peak the audio. Literally need to make a few presets just to scream into the mic on all of them to compare. I know, right? It's freaking ridiculous. Yeah, unfortunately, this is kind of like the process that I have right now. Maybe like going down and testing. It's hard without you consistently trying to peak the audio. Literally need to make a few presets just to scream into the mic on all of them to compare. I know, right? See, I can still hear how crunchy it is. I can hear it. It doesn't sound good. To make all of them to compare. I can still hear how crunchy it is. I can hear it. It doesn't... God dang it. It's not nearly as bad, which is good. So, I don't know if I'm liking this turned up very much. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Sound good.
Dang it, it's not near. So, it's turned up very much. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Sound good.
2, 1,
Sound
2.
good.
Dang it, it's not near. See, now we're getting like instances of like looping audio. So, gonna turn this down. Because this is going to make my voice more rich. I don't want it to be too intense, but I want it to have a little bit of crisp to it, you know? So, 2, 1, 2. It down. Because this is going to make my voice more rich. I don't want it to be too intense, but I want it to have a little bit of crisp to it, you know? Interesting. So, 2, 1, 2. It down. Because this is going to make my voice more rich. I don't want it to be too intense, but I want it to have a little bit of crisp. You better have saved your original settings. I mean, I streamed yesterday, and I have multiple different live streams of my settings now, but I'm not going back to those old settings. They sucked. I actually think these are a little bit better. Like, all right, let's do a scream. Ah! How's that sound, chat? But I want it to have a different live. I actually think these are a little bit better. Oh my god, that's awful. Like, all right, let's do a scream. Wow. That is so crunchy, dude. What did they fucking do? Okay, what can I... Wow. Where did that primarily hit on this? I actually think now, but I'm not better. I actually think these are a little... That is so scream. Wow. Better. Like, that's in my settings now, but a little bit better. There it is. Like, all right, let's do a scream. So that was close to the middle from what it looked like. That was so bad, dude. Wow, dude. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. Okay, let me turn on the compressor. I need to hear the difference in the compressor, so... Better. Hear the difference in the... Wow, dude. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. Okay, let me turn on the compressor. I need to hear the difference in the compressor, so... Okay, so that muddled me down a little bit. Alright, incoming scream again, chat. Ah! Do it with your heart. Okay, let me turn on the compressor. Down a little bit. Down a little bit. Okay. Where's this? Okay, so that muddled me down a little bit. Alright, incoming scream again, chat. Ah! See, now it sounds screechy. And not crunchy. So, what in the hell? What is sidechain ducking source? I need to know what the heck this is. What is a sidechain ducking source? On the compressor, what is a sidechain ducking source? If you set a sidechain or ducking source, then the current audio source you are configuring will reduce in volume through compression when there is audio coming from the sidechain or ducking source. What? Or you could use it to, for example, play music which falls into the background when you start to talk, then ramps back up when you stop talking. What? That's weird. So it just adds another thing to my microphone, essentially? Okay, well, we're not messing with that. Oh my god, chat. So... Okay. I just don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. Let's turn this way down. See what happens. That's weird. Down a little bit. That turned my audio way down. Okay. So interesting. What is ratio? Testing, 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 testing. What does that sound like, chat? Sound any different? Dude, YouTube, come on. That turned my audio way down. Okay. What does that sound like, Jeff? Ratio. Testing, 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 testing. I don't see any difference there. Sound any different? Ah! Woo! YouTube, come on. Turn into Queen. Down. Oh, testing, testing, testing. I don't see any difference there. Sound any different? Ah! Woo! It's still so crunchy. Dude, what the heck? What if I crank the ratio? Ah! Ooh! Oh! Into Queen. Ah! Ooh! It's still... What the ratio? Ah! Ooh! Oh! Into Queen. Ooh! Ah! Ooh! It's still... Hang on a minute. What the ratio? Ah! Ooh! Oh! Into Queen. Ooh! Nope. It's still... Hang on a minute. I thought it sounded a little better there for a minute, but I don't think so. Don't really see anyone complaining on the GitHub forum for this. Freaking crazy, dude. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. It was literally one stream to another where I noticed it. We also got, dude, we got the weird thing in the Zenless stream where we had double audio for gameplay. I actually don't get it. I don't get it. Freaking hair is getting all disheveled. Ugh. Nope. I don't know, chat. I don't even have another microphone to use as, like, a basis. I just don't. That really sucks, man. The expander is probably not... What does it sound like when I whisper, chat? Can you hear me? Does this get cut off by the noise gate? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? What's up, Justin? I actually don't get it. I don't get it. Freaking hairs. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, chat? See, it kind of cuts it off. What if I turn that up a little bit? How about now, chat? Does that sound a little better? Does the noise gate cut it off? What's it doing? It's very rare that we're going to be whispering. But maybe in Lethal Company if I'm dying. If I'm dying to something. What's it doing? It's very rare that we're going to be whispering. But maybe in Lethal Company if I'm dying. That sounds pretty good. If I'm dying to something. The whisper sounds good. That shouldn't impact my voice at all, turning that up. It shouldn't. That's the key word. Shouldn't. So the expander is specifically... I just realized. I didn't even turn it on, chat. It's still off. Why did that actually change stuff? That sounded way better. Okay, what about now? Does the expander make a difference on my voice, chat? Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference? Gonna find out. Shouldn't. I didn't even turn it on, chat. It's still off. Why did that actually change stuff? That sounded way better. Okay, what about now? Does the expander make a difference on my voice, chat? Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference? Does it make a difference? It actually kind of does. Okay, that's weird. I can bring over my mic sometime if you want a comparison. The problem is I don't have, like, a good basis on, like, I don't know if your mic, how good your mic is gonna sound. I would almost, the thing I would need is, did you get the same headset as I have? I can't remember. Did you end up picking up the one I have? Because that would be perfect. That'd literally be like a control variable in a test. Like having one that might be working, like perfectly fine. I don't remember if you did or not. Okay, well, it seems like the expander's actually doing something, so... What if I turn the threshold down quite a bit? You have a different one? Okay, well, I don't know if that's going to help too much. Gonna find out. Get difference on my voice. So if your mic need is be like a doing... Oh, come on. Something, so... What if I turn the threshold down quite a bit? You have a different one? Okay, well, I don't know if that's going to help too much. That didn't really do much. Gonna find out. So I don't think the expander does anything much to my voice. Oh, come on. Something, so... Specifically for whispering. It's specifically for whispering, chat. I don't know if this sounds any better. It could sound better. It could sound a lot better. What if I turn the threshold my voice for whispering? It's specifically for whispering, chat. It's funny because it kind of keeps cutting out my voice on, like, S's. Significant backend change was made to how OBS handles audio monitoring to prevent echoes. To prevent echoes? What? Okay. Okay. Some users report issues when mic audio is auto-detected at 48. Okay. Kilohertz. Alright, well, the compressor's going off right now. The compressor is now off. How does it sound without the compressor? I need to check again, just to be sure. It could sound kind of... The compressor is... Alright, well, the compressor's going off right now. Compressor is now off. How does it sound without the compressor? I need to check again, just to be sure. I barely notice a difference on the compressor. So the compressor and the expander are doing, like, nothing. I'm so confused, dude. Oh my god! So freaking frustrating, dude. What do I even do? Oh my god! Crazy. I'm running out of options here, man. I need something to fix that crunchiness, and I don't know what it is. I actually don't know what it is. What if I... So is this my audio here? Turning on the compressor. Does this make my voice louder? Yes, it does. So that is not what I want. What if I turn it down a little bit? Hold on, let's turn the output gain kind of low. My voice is going to be kind of low here. Let's try 11, and I'm going to turn up my master volume a little. Testing. No, that's too low. Okay, let's go up to 8. Testing. And then, oh my god, you can increase your process priority in settings, advanced, process priority high. What does that do? You can try to increase process priority in settings, advanced, process high. Weird. Let me give a crunchy scream. Ah! So freaking frustrating. Sound like weird. Let me give a crunchy scream. Ah! Oh, still crunchy. So freaking frustrating. Okay, well that's not gonna do anything for me. Great. Let me give a okay. Let's do this. Okay, well that's not gonna do anything for. I don't know, the AI overload overlord suggested it. I have no idea, man. Okay, attack release threshold. What is threshold? That lowers my audio pretty significantly, doesn't it? Okay. So, turn that down, maybe? I have no idea, dude. Ah! Dude, see, I can see that going up. For me. Great. Significantly, doesn't it? Okay. Ah! Dude, see, I can see, doesn't it? Okay. Overlord suggested it. I have no idea, man. Okay, attack release threshold. What is threshold? That lowers my audio pretty significantly, doesn't it? Okay. So, turn that down, maybe? I have no idea, dude. Ah! Dude, see, I can see that going up. For me. Great. Significantly, doesn't it? Okay. Ah! Dude, see, I can see it does. Testing. Ah! Ah! Isn't it? Okay. So.
Do you need to lose weight? But
No! No, I don't. For me. Great. Yo, what's up, Armando? Testing. Ah! It's still freaking crunchy, dude. My god, man. What is attack? Testing. Ah! Oh! Oh! Eee! Testing. Mark. Testing. Ah! Oh! Okay, so attack needs to be low. Oh my god. Release. What is release? Testing. Lower. Yeah, we've been dealing with audio stuff for a week now, and it has been bugging the ever-loving hell out of me. All of my streams have sounded like ass! God, man. Testing. Ah! Testing. Lower. Yeah, we've been dealing out of me. All of my streams... God, man. Testing. Streams have sounded for ass! And it has been bugging the ever-loving hell out of me. All of my streams have sounded like ass! God, man. Testing. So, lower release seems maybe better? I can't really tell. Ah! Ah! Lower release maybe better? I can't really tell. Ah! No. Lower release seems... And now it's doing weird stuff, dude. What if I crank it? How does that sound, chat? Maybe... No. Lower release seems... And now it's doing weird stuff, dude. What if I crank it? How does that sound, chat? Maybe... No. Lower release seems... And now it's doing weird... Testing. It sounds like it's echoing now. Is it echoing? What the heck? What if I crank it? How does that sound, chat? Maybe... No. Lower release seems... And now it's doing weird... Testing. It sounds like it's echoing now. Is it echoing? Huh. Okay, turning that back down to 100. It almost sounded like we were getting, like, a reverb. Oh my god, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss, man, because the only thing I could think would be, like, use a compressor in terms of, like, the stuff I've got set up. Because it's supposed to make it so things aren't nearly as chunky. This is crazy. Glad that new echo prevention tech is working as intended. Did you hear that? It sounded like I was talking in, like, a cave. Okay, so what did you say about... Oh my god, bro. Can increase your process priority in settings. Settings in what? In OBS? Settings advanced. I think I have it. No, I don't. I don't think that's gonna do anything. And if anything, this is probably gonna do quite a bit of, yeah, this makes my CPU work a little harder. God dang it, dude. That's just ridiculous, man. Oh, yeah. Ah! So frustrating.
What the heck?
Ah! Yeah, still the same. My CPU work a little harder. God dang it, dude. That's just... And now I'm hearing a hum. Brother man. Brother. This is crazy. This is actually insane. I don't know what to do, man. Like, I actually have no idea what to do right now. Alright, well, there's the compressor off. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. They just had to go and change stuff, and my entire freaking audio settings are just nuked. Static in the background is weird. Don't know why that setting would affect that. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Yeah, suddenly static. Is the static gone now that I turned off the processing to high? Or back to normal? Good lord. Good lord, man. See, the thing is I can keep changing this stuff, but I don't think it's going to make my mic sound any better. I'm almost convinced that it has to be my mic now. It just has to be. Testing. See you later, Raps. Thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate the feedback. Nuked. Affect that? I don't know, dude. Gone now that I turned off the processing to high? Or back to normal? Good lord, man. But I don't think it's gonna make my mic sound any better. I'm almost convinced that it has to be my mic now. It just has to be. Oh my gosh, did that froze? Whoa! Unplugging my microphone froze my face cam. What the hell? It happened. I literally watched it happen. What? Yeah, sorry about that. That's why you don't unplug or mute your headset, chat. Because if you mute your headset with a button, you get a really, like, screechy sound. Wow. Yeah, my headset literally, or my camera froze when I unplugged my microphone. That's been happening a lot. My face cam has been freezing. Is my face cam causing these issues? No way. Because we had our face cam for a while already. The technology works. It just works. Alright, let me fix my face cam here. What the hell, dude? Okay, there we go. That's crazy. I'm gonna do it again. Oh. Oh my god. If this gets bumped at all? Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay. If my little audio or my jack for the face cam gets bumped at all, it freezes. At all. Okay, let's try something weird here. Let's try something weird here. I'm gonna unplug this and I'm gonna try a different spot for it. Maybe I can put it in the back. I'm running out of freaking USB ports though, dude. That's the problem. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my headset. Okay. Let's put it right here, maybe. Ow. Ow, under a table. Eee. Okay, well now it's gotta set stuff up again. Okay, do I sound any different? That would be wild. That would be crazy if that did something. Okay, let me restart that. Deactivate, activate. It says it's on. Must still be setting up. There we go. Maybe? No? So that's curious. Why is that doing that now? Hold on. Jesus Christ, this little webcam gets warm, dude. Okay. Try that. See if that makes it come back on. Have I changed my audio bitrate at all? It says it can improve your audio quality. I haven't checked in a while. Maybe that's more important now. Okay, this is concerning. Why is my face cam not coming on now? Even though it's on. That is not OBS. Or, not OBS. My OBSBot settings. There we go. OBSBot. Turn this on. Okay, well, it's connected. Why is this doing the thing? Activate, please. Okay, well, that's curious. That's really curious. Do I sound any different? I wonder if it's considering it as a different device now. Oh, man. Okay, let me... Can I save... Dude, I can't even... Are you serious? I can't just... Hold on. I got an idea. I can add a new source. Let's do... Where is it? Video capture device. Add existing. Do that. Actually, no, that doesn't work at all. God dang it, I was hoping I could just do that. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Did that do anything? Andrew, does my voice sound any different after moving my camera? I kinda doubt it. I'm not even gonna bother moving the face cam if it's not doing anything. It's fine in the spot it's at. Yo, what's up, Ducky? Okay. Well, damn. This is crazy. Ah! Probably still gonna be crunchy. Definitely better you shut your face. That's being here, dude. Whoa! Just kidding. I don't know. Okay. I was gonna say you shut your mouth. Hey, my camera. I kind of doubt it. I still hear this. I'm not even gonna bother. Okay. I still hear this buzzing. Probably still gonna be crunchy. Ah! Oh, yeah. Dude. This is crazy. Okay, well, I'm turning on the compressor again because that is gonna at least make that less obnoxious. I am at a loss, chat. I don't know what to do. I've watched videos, I've taken all their advice, and now OBS is just giving me the middle finger, so... This is crazy. This is nuts. Okay, let me, plug in my... Oh, my face cam again. What are you meowing about? Where are you? Oh, you're on my bed. Yeah? You just want to talk now, huh? Really? What, do you know how to fix my audio issues? Yeah? Help me then, man. Say hello to the chat. My cat is suddenly very affectionate. Hi. Hi, do you want to say hi to the chat? What are you doing? Okay, well, I don't want to roll you over on the chair. Ay! There we go. Oh. You want to see my audio bitrate? Yeah. I mean, bitrate in general, your video and audio bitrate are pretty important to how your stream looks. That's studio mode settings. My audio bitrate, I'm still at this, at 48. I don't think I've changed my audio bitrate much. Where is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess that would be here in stream then? No? Where the heck was this? Because I've definitely changed them. Video? No. Audio hotkeys. Where the hell? Output. There it is. Jesus. So I've got my video bitrate set to 16K right now. I could go up to like 22K if my internet wasn't awful. I have 160 audio bitrate right now. It's too bad I don't remember what these were. I wonder if these happen to change. Your bitrate for what? Your video? Or your audio, Ducky? You can crank that. 160 bitrate is what I have, but it says recommended 320 for streaming. I mean, I could probably turn up my audio bitrate. The streaming audio bitrate will be set to 160, which is the upper limit for the current streaming service. Oh, literally can't do it for YouTube. So yeah, I'm stuck at 160. So like if I were to crank this, I don't even know if this would work live. This would probably make me stutter quite a bit. Let's do 22,000. Let's see if it can handle it for now. You probably won't even notice it right away. But yeah. $6K for video is the max on OBS. On YouTube, I can crank, or I can't turn this up anymore. At least that's kind of what I was led to believe. So. I don't know, man. Oh, I just accidentally brought that all the way back. Stop, I believe. So. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's still 1440. Oh. I just accidentally brought that all the way back. Stop, I believe. I'll change that later. Yeah, this is getting crazy, chat. I don't know what to do, man. I can't really fix this. I just accidentally brought that all the way back. It's really only when I scream, but it also doesn't sound great. Sorry, that was a bunch of HMs talking. A bunch of idiots talking. Oh, so I'm only just now getting moving, so if I'm slow, you'll know why. I woke up and immediately started streaming, like, I'm gonna say within, like, the hour, 30 minutes. Chat, I don't know what to do, man. There is some really, really weird audio getting picked up, and I don't understand why. I guess I'm just gonna have to do more research. I'm just gonna have to. I don't know what to do, man. This is nuts. Open plugin, please, thank you. And this stuff doesn't do anything for me because it's not actually making my audio any less crunchy. What's up, Salem? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, you're gonna have no filters. You have to set these up. I set these up to make my mic sound better when I actually do use this one. Because by default, it doesn't sound great. Like, if I turn off all of our filters and stuff, it sounds like this. Which is not the worst, but the fact that it keeps... Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much louder. Yeah, the compressor pretty much keeps my audio... The compressor should be the key. But this is a really good tool for making your voice just sound better. You can... There's a couple videos that link you to this, but this is actually a really great equalizer. But it's not gonna... It's gonna make my voice sound either more bassy, more rich, or I can make it sound a little bit crisper just by moving some of these around. But yeah, you should be able to tell like an immediate difference when I'm moving these. It's gonna be like drastically different depending on where I move these bands and how it sounds when I slide these bands around. So it's tough, man. What are your global audio devices and audio? It should just be my headset. God, I don't even remember where to look at that, dude. I'm so clocked out now. We've been doing this for over an hour. On your Windows 10 still, or I'm on Windows 10 still, so I doubt it, but did you get a Windows update? No. No, I haven't done anything. Let me look in settings really quick. Yeah. Just my microphone. That's my mic. So, meters. What is this? Meters? Peak meter type. True peak? Testing, testing? Ah! Testing, testing? What the heck is true peak? Higher CPU usage? God, I'm gonna fry my freaking PC, dude. Decay rate fast? Medium type, slow type. I have no idea what these are, brother. Not do anything, chat? I can't really fix this. Fucking. Like. YouTube, please. Peak meter type. True peak? Testing, testing? Ah! Testing, testing? No, I'm gonna do shit. What the heck is true peak? Higher CPU usage? God, I'm gonna fry my freaking PC. I'm just convinced it's a headset issue, chat. Like, it doesn't seem like anybody else is having issues other than me, so I'm the outlier here. So it's my headset. It just is. It's gotta be. Like, I don't know what else to say. It just so conveniently happened to stop doing what it was doing within this update. So I think I'm just kind of shit out of luck. I do not speak this language. Oh, man. Well, there goes however much I have to spend on a new headset or a microphone. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to. See, the thing I'm worried about is I'm gonna get it and it's gonna do the same thing. You know how bad that's gonna suck? So I guess I'll have to see what Andrew's headset is sounding like if he brings it over at some point. We could test that. God dang it, dude. This is just insane. I don't get it. I don't get it. I haven't even been able to find something that makes it less, like, crunchy. Like, I don't understand why it sounds so crunchy. Was that a mom I see in the background? Hi.
I'm making, speaking of crunchy, onion chicken and crunchy onion. It's pork, like rib pork.
Ooh, okay. That sounds good.
And then, I don't know, what, is there something side you want?
Not in particular.
And I are just gonna have baked potato.
Okay. I'll probably just find something. So, there's plenty to find. So, alright. Thank you.
Okay.
Sounds good.
It's in the oven now.
Who said they had a spare blue Yeti they didn't want could hit him up? Oh, that was, I think that was Asterisk. Yeah. Man. That's seeming more enticing now. Oh, Jesus, my voice just cracked. This is depressing, man. I can't figure it out. I don't know, dude. I've tried so much, and it doesn't seem like anything gets rid of the crunchiness. W mom. How much could you hear her, chat? When she was talking, could you hear her? What if it's your voice and not the mic? Yes. This is what I sound like in real life now. I just sound like somebody punched me right in my freaking voice box. I need to get a new voice box, chat. I'm a robot. Could hear her clearly. What the fuck is the noise gate doing then? This is crazy. This is actually insane. Like, you would not be able to hear her very well at all before. Ah, wow. Yeah. Dude, I have no... See, that leads me to believe that there is something else going on, and it's not the microphone. I'm clueless, dude. I'm actually clueless. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. This is so scrambled to a point that I can't even understand why it got scrambled this bad. Yo, what's up, Zaku? The mic is dog shit. For whatever reason, my settings, like, just stopped working, so I've been tweaking with a lot of them. It sounds fine, what do you mean? But if I scream, ah! Hear how crunchy that is? How awful that sounds? It did not sound like that before. So I'll show you guys what our, what we're trying to get back to. We're trying to get back to this.
I said, all right, time to go. I think that was the last thing I heard was somebody got shot. We're getting out of here. I was like, dude, what is that thing called? Run.
So anytime I laugh, it blows out my microphone. This was one of the more recent Lethal Company streams that we did, and this was this sounds way better. A lot of these other streams right before our last Billy Hatcher stream were okay, and then the settings just got nuked. This is what we sounded like before, or yesterday.
Oh my God damn! Woo! Sorry.
So we're trying to fix that, and I don't know why it's just suddenly that bad. Then don't scream. It's that simple. Yelling is like 80% of my character. What do you mean? This is crazy, dude. Alright, that's everything removed. Everything. Everything's gone. How do I sound now? Do I sound like I'm talking underwater again? See, I get where a lot of people come from, where it sounds funnier that it's crunchy when I scream. The problem is I've noticed a lot of viewership loss. So, like, some people either really love it being, like, really loud and crunchy, especially for, like, horror, and other people hate it. And it feels like more people hate it than not. I'm louder. I'm not surprised because my compressor's gone. My compressor is gone. Okay. So if I turn myself down, let's turn myself down a little bit. Testing, testing. Yeah, this is more normal. Ay-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya! Ay-ya-ya-ya. Ay! Ah! Alright, how's it sound, chat? PC, dude. Hey, please. So, we're trying to... So, like, some people hate it. I'm loud. Down. Normal. Ay-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya! Still crunchy. Ay-ya-ya-ya. Ay! That one's not nearly as bad because I haven't, like, absolutely peaked my mic. Like, you'll really notice it when I give a good, God damn it! You know? Like, that one's gonna be really crunchy. Dude. Absolutely, I give a good, God damn it! Yeah. Yep. Okay, so let me re-add this stuff and see... Let's put our plugin back on here. Try this. Open the plugin interface. So this is base. Nothing has changed. So I don't know if this made a difference. This shouldn't make a difference at the moment because I haven't adjusted anything. Yeah, I don't know how to remove the crunchiness. I actually don't, and it's really making me wonder if it's the microphone. I took the little filter off the front of it, which honestly should make it even more crunchy, which is a problem. Aye! So, at this point... Sorry, chat. Your ears. Your poor ears. Sorry, just casually digging in your brain. Okay, so this, I believe, cuts out a lot of the bassiness of my voice. Mike fixing ASMR. You know? Making me wonder if it's the micro... Get out of my head! At this point... Sorry, chat. In your brain. So this... It's out... So this, I believe, cuts out a lot of the bassiness of my voice. Mike fixing ASMR. You know? AI Overlord says compressor, limiter, and downward expansor. Maybe a limiter. Maybe I need a limiter now. I don't really know what I would want this set at. Ah! God damn it! Expansor. Ah! Nope. God damn it! So what if I turn this down? What does this do? God damn it! God damn it! Let me just add some more profanity to my stream, right? Expansor. Add some more profanity. They say expansor, stream, right? Oh, Andrew did, and I read it. Expander. That's funny. What does this do? God damn it! God damn it! Maybe a little better. It's still crunchy, right? Though. I'm gonna mess with some audio stuff tonight. Maybe I need the noise suppression filter. I mean, the noise, I never needed one because most of the stuff that gets through isn't too bad. Like now you guys are probably gonna hear my buttons again. So compressors should be ratio 10. Yeah.
We might be able to do like steaks on the grill Saturday.
Okay.
So that we can do the mushrooms then.
Sure.
We're gonna have Mom told you what we're having tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to the store. We need milk. You need anything?
Not that I could think of off the top of my head.
You're not drinking creamer now, hardly, are you?
No. I've kind of weaned off of that. I have it like maybe once every 3 days, and it's only like a tiny little bit. So.
Drinking milk or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we're kind of running out of milk a little bit quicker. I kind of do just a little bit. So.
Another thing of milk and...
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Limiter. Compressor should be ratio. I'm gonna look at that. We're gonna add a compressor too. Because the compressor does seem like it would probably be the right thing to do. Okay, this is default settings, so 10:1. I'm assuming this is probably right then. Threshold 18, attack. I mean, okay, yeah, turn attack down. 3 MS release. I felt like this was making me echo before. Is this making my voice like echo? Let me know. Output gain to 0. Oh, whoops. I read that wrong. 100. I felt like it was making me echo when I turned it down real low. Yeah, the suppression's good. I think we're gonna keep that. The only thing I don't like about it is it makes my voice cut out from time to time. And Ducky, your voice cuts out from time to time with the noise suppressor. That's almost why I don't want to use it. It cuts out like certain frequencies of your voice. So if I get a compressor and I get if I set it right, I can tune out that stuff without using a noise suppressor that's trying to do it automatically. No, echo, but sounds funny. It should sound a little better now. So an expander, we're gonna use an expander too, because that's what I've used both of these. I had a compressor and an expander, so we're just gonna go with whatever these say, and we're gonna see how it sounds. But I don't think it's gonna fix it. And when I say it cuts your voice out, it doesn't mean like your voice entirely cuts out. But when you laugh really loud, your voice goes away. Like it'll kind of like segment it. It segments it. And I don't say anything because I don't care. And I totally get it. You guys don't care how this really sounds because it's me. You know, it's literally just us hanging out. But as somebody who wants to, like, have decent sounding audio for new people that come in, new people do care. If you sound like you're talking through a tin can and they see you, they're like, okay, I don't want to put up with this. I just don't. I'm that way. I get it, you know? I don't want to watch somebody that has awful audio quality, and especially if they're speaking at a normal speaking voice and it's offending them, it's offending their ears. Like, I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, it doesn't like the witch cackle. Okay, it sounds muffled. Raise the threshold on the compressor. Okay, because like every setting's going to be different, you know? Every setting is going to be different on... Actually, wait, hold on. What this is doing right now is... It is muffling my audio a little bit. So the threshold isn't the thing I need to change. It's the... I think the ratio and the output gain make me louder, but I can turn up my audio like this. And wow. Dude, look how flat this is. This isn't going up past this at all. Ah! Oh my god, it actually isn't. Is that's got to be the limiter, right? Hold on. Is that the limiter? That's the limiter. That's the limiter doing that. Okay. Oh, so that's why you don't watch me. No, your audio sounds better than anybody's. And I mean that. Like, your audio has been consistently impressive right out of the box. Okay. So, limiter, man. What does this sound like? Testing, testing, testing? That doesn't seem to be doing anything to my audio level. So if I raise this, this is going to raise this all the way up to this point. What does this sound like, Chet? Does this just sound normal? Weird. So now we got the compressor. The compressor, how do I sound right now? I need to know. Geo and the output gain make me louder, but I can turn up my audio. Oh, like that's awful. And wow. Dude, look how flat this is. This isn't going up to my audio level. So if I raise this, this is going to raise this all the way up to this point. What does this sound like, Chet? Does this just sound normal? Wow. Wow, 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 man. Okay, dude, this is nuts. Okay, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. This is gonna raise, or is gonna lower my volume again. Let me move some of these around. So right now my voice sounds not very clear, so I'm gonna turn these up a little bit and see if this makes my voice a little clearer. I don't know if I want to do this. This will cut out some of the other frequencies for like the lower stuff, like key clicks. You'll probably still be able to hear them. Oh yeah. Okay. No, there's definitely static. Yeah, there's definitely static. This has been the weirdest thing I've ever dealt with on OBS. So I might sound a little different now. That's cool. I don't know if I want to do this. This will cut out some of the other... I don't know if I want to do this. This will cut out some of the other frequencies for like the lower stuff, like key clicks. I heard double audio there for a minute. How weird. Also, that sounded terrible. My mic sounds terrible right now, dude. Like, it straight up sounds like I'm talking underwater now. Oh my god, bro. This is crazy. Okay, where was this thing you put here? Jesus, that is really... Wow, it actually wanted it to be higher, huh? And then it's 60? I mean, I could try that. And then I just have to figure out why. I think the compressor is doing something to my audio. If it sounds muffled, raise the threshold on your compressor. Let's try that. Let's turn up this a little bit. Maybe this makes it sound a little less crunchy. It's going to make me louder, but that's okay. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. We'll keep this here. I haven't messed with my expander at all yet. And then the other thing. What was the last thing? The expander. So I think did we get that? The settings right there? Because I haven't messed with this at all. Expander 2 is, yeah, the 2 ratio, threshold. Just above room's silence level. I mean, I don't really know what that would even be. What is this sounding like now? Again. Let me press my expander at all yet, and then the other thing. I think did we get that? The settings right there? Because I haven't messed with this at all. Threshold. Just above room's side. Okay. I seen Viva pop in here. What's up, Viva? Get out of the water, man! You're gonna drown! It does say expander should... Oh, is this order actually matter? What? Weird. Expanders help with background noise, which is why it... Weird. I didn't know the order actually mattered here. Okay. Because, like, it matters here, and it makes more sense for me on, like, this, on, like, an actual stream layout, because things have to go over top of each other and, like, actually be a proper layout. So, I had no idea this was stuff that mattered in order, so that's news to me. Okay, the plays each in sequence. Okay, so, what order should I be doing this in, then? Let's see. Should go before compressor. So, would we want the limiter to be last then? Interesting. Put limiter at the top. At the top? Before my equalizer? Viva, I'm gonna be real, your audio is dog shit. I don't think I want to take advice from you. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, brother. Sure, dude, I'm not even lying. Like, out of all of us that stream, yours is the worst, brother. And you're the audio engineer. You need to do something. Watch your Pokemon live stream over again. I'm just saying. I love you. I do. I love you. But really. You can't go toting that you're an audio engineer, and every time you raise your voice, your whole entire mic cuts out. The thing that's baffling me about this whole situation was my audio was great. And then suddenly, out of fucking nowhere, it was awful. Bring up a Viva stream to show. Listen, I'm gonna tell him that as a friend. I'm not gonna expose him. I want to hear. No, I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm not gonna do that to him. I'm not gonna do that to him. Oh my god. Do it for the content? No. No. Listen, I love Viva, man. He's a great guy. I love him to death, but I'm not gonna go doing that to him. I'm not gonna make him a butt of a joke. I mean, looking at my audio now, it's the same setup. Yeah, I mean, that's because I literally cleared everything, and I'm doing it over again. Like, my settings, if you go back, I had my settings, like, totally different when we started. And I decided in the past, like, 30 minutes, let's just erase everything and start over. Like, completely start over. So that's why it looks like this at the minute. Or at the moment. Yeah, and even this, I don't think this is really doing much justice. The problem is I don't really have a lot of my other settings from these before, but I just have to mess with the sliders. I think we're kind of getting somewhere because, okay, so if I'm looking at this and thinking about this at like a, on a technical standpoint, I would imagine the thing that, since this order does matter, your primary thing should be at the very top because this is going to be the thing that's going to get sent. This is the thing that's going to have... Well, actually, bottom could actually be correct as well, now that I'm thinking about it. I guess it's one way or another, because everything that comes first is going to overlay everything else. But at the same time, I feel like the thing at the top is going to get everything below it. No. No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, this... Okay, so let's put this at the bottom. Let's put this at the bottom, because... It's weird, because the way I keep thinking about it is a lot of these are, like, channelers, right? Because, like, if you're sending audio through something, this should, in theory, be going through all of these, right? But these are filters. Yo, what's up, Hijoga? Sorry, you caught us at a weird time. We've been doing audio stuff for like the past 2 hours now. Viva. See, that's the problem. I don't, in my brain, it would make sense for, like, the top thing to be your primary, and then everything under it is applying to the thing at the top. But the way OBS works is anything that's at the top is at the forefront. And anything you lay under it is going to be behind your, like, your sources. No, I believe you guys on, like, the order. Like, I believe that, but, like, if you're gonna tell me, like, settings for your compressors and your limiters and expanders and your plugin, I ain't taking those. Funny enough, now that I'm thinking about it, your microphone sounds better when you're in a Discord call, Viva. Like, when we were in a Discord call, your microphone sounded way better. But it's also because I don't think Discord takes any of your audio stuff at all. Like, if I were to hop in a Discord call, my voice sounds way better on a Discord call now than it did. That would be a good test. That would actually be a really good test to be able to hear myself. Huh. Because then I would know if it's OBS or not if I hopped in a Discord call. Interesting. Limiter at the end makes sense so that it stops anything from going over what you want. If it's at the top, you can filter the audio back into the end, or into the red by the time it comes out. Okay. So, let's see. I think I would want probably the limiter at the end. I mean, that makes sense to me. As of right now, what is our audio sound? Better when you're in a Discord call. I don't think Discord takes any of your... Sounds way better on a Discord call now. It sounds like I'm talking into an empty room now. Anybody else notice that? It sounds like an empty room. Then it did. That would be a good... Yeah. I'm getting a very, like, uncanny echo on my end. Are you guys getting that too? I don't have monitor on still, do I? No. What would be causing that? My room is empty. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. We gotta get this fixed, chat. This is gonna drive me nuts. Like, it's actually gonna drive me nuts if I don't get my audio fixed. Okay, so the expander brings noises forward. So I would need to mess with... This might be capturing... This is what is going to filter out... No, the compressor's God damn it. I'm getting all jumbled because I've been freaking doing this for 2 hours. The compressor is what tones down my voice, correct? It kind of dampens it. And dampens like the higher noises, and the expander is supposed to make my whispers come through clearer. So the compressor, I think, would be the thing that maybe I should use. Release. 50 release. Because, like, I can obviously do this and mess with these, but I'm not really sure where the perfect balance would be here. Because what I actually had this set to before was I had a high shelf over here, and I brought this way down to cut off a lot of, like, the... See, here's the problem. You got to make this freaking steep if you want it to cut off, like, very... Whoa, that's weird. Very specific things. So I don't know how this sounds right now, but this is going to cut out a lot of the... a lot of the higher frequency noises, but it's not going to fix the crunchiness of a ah scream. Oh! Whoa! So. And I think our limiter might actually be helping out a good bit. See, this is the thing that I'm curious about. I've always got this consistent thing over here, and if I do a low shelf here and bring this over here and try to cut this out, this still does some really freaking weird stuff, man. What's that sound like, chat? Sounds weird? Want to hear it? I want to hear it. For what you want. If it's at the top, you can fill it. Because that's what I noticed too. It makes it sound kind of odd. Supposed to make my whispers come. A lot of the higher frequency noises. Yeah. But it's not going to fix the crunchiness of a ah scream. Still super crunchy. Whoa! I'm curious about. What's that sound like, chat? Super weird. Super weird. So, like, even that doesn't do anything. Alright, so, yeah, I did add more points to this at one point, but, that only really lets me change more of this and have it, like, a specific way. Like, if I turn this up, this is going to make my voice really, really sharp. It should make my voice, like, really sharp. That's right. Here. Really freaking weird stuff, man. Okay. Like, if I turn this up, this is going to make my voice really, really sharp. It should make my voice, like, really sharp. Yeah. So, and then the thing that also gets added with this is it also starts picking up the static a lot more. Like, you're going to notice the static. So, there is just some really freaking weird stuff going on, man. I don't know what it is. So if I were to do one of these, this might make my voice have, like, a different kind of balance. Perhaps, like, a little more bassy. Alright, see you later, Viva. Good luck on your event, man. So if I were to do one of these, this might make my voice have, like, a different kind of balance. Perhaps, like, a little more bassy. Alright, see you later, Viva. Good luck on your event, man. Yeah, see, that doesn't sound bad. The issue is I hear the static now. How do we get rid of this? It's gotta be, dude, it's gotta be from, okay, so we have a limiter. The limiter keeps me, how does it sound when I scream? It probably sounds exactly the same. It's gotta, we have a limiter. The limiter keeps me, yeah, see, when I scream? I've about had it, dude. I've about had it. I've never had these issues before. Everything was fine. Everything was great. Everything was wonderful. Dude, I'm dumbfounded. I'm actually, like, dumbfounded. I don't even know what to say. I actually don't even know what to say. Maybe lower your gain and see if that's reducing the static. Lowering my gain on what? Because there's a couple gains on expander and compressor. And then there's gain here, but that would be for... Oh, gain actually is... This is a separate thing. Hold on. Yeah, let's try that. I thought that was specific per band. I wouldn't have known what band to do this on. How does this sound, chat? What is this doing for me? Ah! Eee! Ooh! It probably sounds... Never had these issues before. And see if the... Oh! Jesus Christ, bro! Do this on. How does this sound, chat? What is this doing for me? Ah! Nope. Ooh. Dude, my mic just does not deal with this crunchy stuff all of a sudden. Lower gain on compressor could help with crunchiness. Okay. Testing, testing. Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! It probably sounds... I've had these issues before. And see if... Dude, I hate that my stream, every time I pause it, it doesn't, like, actually... That's so weird. Scared the crap out of me. Lower gain on Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Dude. This is insane. The fact that I have been streaming for over a year with perfect audio for my standards, and then suddenly it's just terrible. Like, obviously my talking right now probably sounds fine. It's, chat, I am loud. So whenever I scream, I'm gonna blow out the mic. I need to get the mic blowing out to stop. Because I scream a lot. That's like 80% of my character when I stream. This is just crazy. This is just nuts. How you doing, Orlando? What's up? Welcome back. I'm pretty much at the point where I'm ready to give up on it, chat. I don't know what to do. I have nothing else I really can do. Like, I can try... We could put up noise suppression and go from there. Ah! Oh! Oh! E! Ah! And, like, that might help quite a bit, but it's probably cutting my voice out. Nope. This is crazy. That might help quite a bit, but it's probably cutting my voice out. Nope. This is crazy. That might help quite a bit, but it's probably... Where was this? Pretty much noise suppression and go... Like, I can try... We could put up noise suppression and go from there. Ah! Oh! Oh! E! Ah! A little bit. It's a little better. And, like, that might help quite a bit, but it's probably cutting my voice out. What would I do... What order do you think this would be in? You think this would be, maybe this would be second? I don't know. I don't know what order this actually goes in. I don't know if it's top to bottom. E ah oh ah ye ya. Ah! But it's quite a. This would be E ah oh ah ye ya. Ah! Hey, did you see that? Or I'm sorry, did you hear that? That's what noise suppression does. Did you hear how muddled down that was? It didn't cut it out. Yeah, I'm pretty much just like at a loss, man. I don't know what to do. This was never difficult. Like I have been using the same settings for over a year streaming. And then suddenly it just stopped working. Everything stopped working, which really does lead me to believe that it's my headset. Because I'm changing so much stuff and I can't figure out what's wrong. I can't. I don't know. I don't have like any cord damage. I don't have hell, chat. This thing hangs next to me. I don't even like wrap this up. It just sits on this bar. This bar right here. I just put it right here when I'm done. So, I honestly couldn't tell you, dude. Dang, dude, my freaking webcam is hot. So, I'm at a loss, man. I don't know what to do at this point. We've tried pretty much everything. Let's not go launching my face cam. I did that yesterday. It's on a magnet mount. Hey! Well, I don't know, chat. I don't know. I think I'm calling it quits. I have to watch videos and figure out what's going on, because I don't know, dude. This is actually, like, maddening. The problem is I haven't been able to find a video that actually explains this stuff to me, what every one of these actually does. Most of them are just like, oh, you want to have good audio? Get this thing, and then mess with these sliders while you do this thing. And, well, I've done that for 3 days now, and I'm still unable to figure out why my mic is so crunchy. When did you clean out the dust from your PC? Did you bump something? No, it's been an issue before that.
If you need to cook your vegetables on your side, it's all, everything's ready to go.
Okay.
Chicken is on the left, pork is on the right.
Okay. Maybe I'll make some broccoli or something. I don't know. Thank you. This is crazy. Because the day I cleaned my PC, I think that was the day we played Billy Hatcher. I think that was the day we played Billy Hatcher. I want to say yes. Dang, you guys can hear her that clearly. Dude, that right there leads me to believe it's a setting issue. It just dude, you could... Oh my god, I'm so confused. Upward compressor. What's an upward compressor, chat? Is this the... Because we have a compressor and an upward compressor. Compressor usually... Doesn't the compressor usually dampen the high noises already? What is an upward compressor? I think Viva mentioned an upward compressor. The noise gate. Yeah, that was the last good audio stream. Were you not here when I did that? Hold on. Did I still have that up? Where is this? What? I don't, but I can pull it up. What the... I'm on another page. Huh. So the last stream I had that sounded good was this one. And I think this was... when did I clean my PC? I don't think it's that, though. Don't you do it. Okay.
Yeah, I definitely need to get some ideas for Zenless emotes, chat. The problem is like, I would need to find somebody that would want to do them, and I'm broke. You know what I mean? So, oh god. So it would have to be something that would wait, but I think that would be a really cool thing to have. I bet Grace would probably do it, but Grace is...
Because I fell here and I gave, like, a scream, like a yell.
The egg pulled me off the...
There it is.
What do you mean?
I think it was more of, like, a quiet
This
one,
way,
though.
I will follow the... Ah!
Ah!
Or that I just didn't see. This way, I will follow the... Ah!
Ah! How do they sound? How does that compare?
This way, I will follow the... Ah!
Ah! See the difference? Like, my god, dude. What the hell, man? I don't get it. I actually don't get it. This was... I changed nothing. Nothing changed from stream to stream. Literally the next day, we played Zenless. And I'm pretty sure this was the one that had the weird double audio.
There's like ways to skip to her like bigger hits.
Yeah, listen to my mic. You can even hear the static. What does Ye Shunguang want?
This should never hear him. It's a nightmare because it turns everything to yellow flashes. What? Defense percent is the only main stat for disc 4? Shit.
What the hell, dude?
Oh. That's interesting. Maybe it's when I click off.
It's go time.
You guys should not be able to hear that at all. Is that something that usually happens?
Yeah, hear the
Maybe
double
it's 'cause
audio.
Usually I have it under the table.
Listen
Maybe
to the
that's
ting.
why. No, everything.
Listen to the ting on this counter.
Maybe it's... Is that something that usually happens? Maybe it's 'cause
You can even hear the voice. The voice echoing.
Is that something that usually happens? Maybe it's because usually I have it...
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I actually have no idea. This is crazy to me. Like, this was literally one day to another, and everything just exploded. I did nothing. Dude, I'm floored. Upward focuses on the valleys. Audio below a certain threshold is pushed up. Okay. Difference between compressors is what part of the audio they are moving. Normal compressor looks at volume crossing the threshold and pushes it down. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea, dude. Do you think I should up the threshold on the compressor then? I feel like this is gonna make me, like, really muddled down though, right? Does this outright change my volume? It kinda does. So, would I want the threshold to be lower? I'm so confused. I have no idea, dude. This is exhausting. The fact that we have made no progress in 2.5 hours is boggling to me. It's, like, actually mind-boggling. My god, dude. This is nuts. I can't believe you guys are actually, like, still here watching this. I really appreciate it. I'm trying my hardest. We're all trying our hardest at this point. God dang, dude. Did I close my live stream? Why did I do that? I need that so I can actually hear my voice. Add jump scare chat. Look out.
Introducing the boldest.
Okay. Oh my god, dude. This is so exhausting. I can't believe we have made no progress. The thing is this is pretty much everything I already had. Like, all this stuff, all the settings are relatively the same. Like, I can't believe it, man. This is pretty much everything I already had. Like, all this stuff, all the settings are relatively the same. Like, I can't believe it, man. This is pretty much... What is with the static? What is with the static? What is with the static, chat? Heads up. Noise is incoming. Okay, let me eliminate one thing. Because this is the only other thing that's not a constant in my lives. I almost never have the ceiling fan on. At least over the past couple of months. Remove the mic arm from the headset. I did it earlier. To be honest, if it's gonna be anything, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably gonna be this. That's busted. Because I take this out every stream. This is the part that moves the most. And then the other thing that moves a lot is the actual audio jack, because I plug my speakers back in after I get done streaming sometimes. See you later, Marmando. Thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is probably the most likely candidate, like, the more I think about it, and it sits on my table more often than not when it's not in use. But it hasn't gotten wet, it hasn't gotten, like, damaged. I don't set things on top of it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I bet that sounded great. Thinking about it, it's probably going to be this. That's busted. Because I take this out every stream. This is the part that moves the most. And then the other thing that moves a lot is the actual audio jack, because I plug my speakers back in after I get done streaming something. I appreciate. This is when it's not in set things on top. Oh, I bet that wasn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. I dipped it in your coffee cup last time I was there. Did I forget to mention that? That'll do it. That static is still there, dude. Okay. What about a noise gate? I don't know. I have no idea what order these should go in. I feel like these should be the last because this is probably what's getting cut out. I still don't have a concrete answer on what order these are actually, like, supposed to go in. I'm just gonna look it up, just so I have more than just, like, two people telling me what order they go in. OBS audio filter orders. OBS correct order. What order should your microphone filters be in? All right, let's see what people are talking about. Gain first is fine, and many choices like this are arbitrary. In fact, a gain filter isn't even needed when using processors that are pre and or post gain makeup faders. One filter, however, is not to debate the position. The noise gate. It looks like you're using an expander for this purpose. Comes first. After gain staging hardware software, you don't want to try to noise gate after compressing. Okay. So something like this? And of course, everybody's recommending the same freaking plugin that I'm using. Anyway, here's my answer. Gain, if you're going to use it. Noise suppression. Equalizer. All right, equalizer in the middle? That's so weird. Gate. Oh. Oh my god, dude, there's so many. So, what in the hell? Okay, noise suppression. So, noise suppression first? Okay. Gate, and then... No, compressor last. Compressor last. That is so weird. I have no idea if this sounds any different. I actually have no idea if this sounds any different. So, that being in the positions that they're in is super weird. I'm not going to use any gain, because gain is just going to make me louder. I don't need to be louder. What is this sounding like right now? Hang on, chat. Where did it go? That sounded great. On stream, catch up. Plugin that I'm using. Oh my god, dude, there's so many. I actually have no idea if this sounds any different. So that being in the positions that they're in is super weird. It still sounds exactly the same. I'm not going to use any gain, because gain is just going to make me loud. Got any other chargers plugged in? No, I've got my cable for my controller. I've got my, what's it called? My speakers. I've got my face cam and my headset and my mouse and keyboard. That's it. I've got everything plugged into a... Actually, no, I don't have anything plugged into this power strip. That's on the PC. I have my PC plugged directly into my wall. That's crazy. I do have my controller sitting on top of my my PC, but that shouldn't do anything. Oh my god. Ah! Don't need to be louder. In the anything plugged into this power strip directly into my controller sitting on top of... Oh my god. Ah! I'm just gonna have to deal with it, man. Yeah, gate first so you cut out the audio you don't want first and then mess with it. I guess that makes sense. I mean, that would make sense to me. Did I do the order wrong again? Let me check. Because I swapped some stuff around. Noise suppression in this order, they put gain, noise suppression, equalizer, gate, compressor. So they didn't even have a limiter or expander. Which is interesting. What did the expander do? Does this sound much different if I turn the expander off? Because the expander just makes it so I can whisper. I'm gonna be whispering that much. It's gonna pick up my whispers anyway, so get rid of the expander. Just so we can talk, you know, talk normally. It's a learning process.
The static is voice activated now? What the hell? Limiter last, anywhere in the middle. I guess. I just don't know. I don't know if this is gonna do anything, man. I'm like at the point where the thing that needs to go is the crunchiness and the static. Now we have to figure out what's causing the static. So let's, all right. Ooh. Can you guys hear it right now? Okay. So I would assume the static is a higher frequency. So what if we do, this is going to make my audio less sharp. So what I'm going to try to do here, I wish I could figure out where the static was. Because I might be able to make like a hard band of some kind. Weird. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't know that was the order that worked in. So pass. So pass, yeah, that makes sense. Pass would be past it. Okay. So turning that down probably made the static less obnoxious. So what does this sound like now, chat? Probably shouldn't hear static as bad now at the very least. But my voice probably sounds different now. It probably doesn't sound as crispy. Okay, let me go back to the stream so I can hear it. The static is only present when I speak, really. Like, actually only when I speak. I need to hear it. Or are we just talking about the crunchiness of my audio when I talk? Because that's what we're trying to fix. Don't need to be loud. First, be able to make like a hard band of some kind. Yeah, I don't hear the static after I did that. Weird. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so that's interesting. I didn't know that was the order that worked in. So pass. So pass, yeah, that makes sense. Pass would be past it. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing there, this doesn't really need to be there. I could just have that be a band and just be in the middle, because I didn't hear any static when it was at neutral. So, oh my god, bro. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to take a break from this for a bit, chat. Like, I'm actually, this is so freaking, oh, it's making me tired. It's wearing me out, dude. So little progress has been made. Like, I feel like there's one thing that I can't stand in life is when you're given an issue or a problem, and no matter what you do, nothing changes. And you don't have an answer whether it's one thing, like your headset, or another, like your settings. I can't figure out which one it is. But you being able to hear background noises leads me to believe it's a setting thing after this whole update happened in this audio. I wasn't even aware that there was an update that overhauled the audio mixing system. So I'm going to say that it's that, since it seems like my
Actually, where is that, Andrew? Where is the update log? Let me see if it says that I have this version. Yeah? Is that all you have to say? Really? Can you hear my cat meowing? Because you're not supposed to be able to hear that. Alright. Good lord, dude. Ugh. This is nuts. I just searched it on Google. They have release info, so there's no way to actually, like, see... Where is my version? Because this is Stream Elements. Release notes. Oh, well. Fixed an issue in 32.03 with audio device lag due to new deduplication logic. Hotfix changes. New features. Added a basic plugin manager. Added opt-in automatic crash log. Added voice activity detection. NVIDIA stuff. Added chair removal. Added experimental metal renderer. Added hybrid MOV support. Added custom OBS widgets in preparation for... I wonder... Do you think the update maybe made the equalizer not as compatible? That would be kind of weird. It's definitely working. Because anytime I change stuff, you can hear it. Hmm. I'm not seeing anything on here for audio. Find and edit. I am just glancing at it, though. Fix an issue in 32.0.3 where deleting a scene does not remove its audio sources from the audio mixer. I think a lot of audio duplication and deduplication stuff. I don't see anything about overhauling the system. An OBS to see version on your... Go to help about. Kind of where I was going to head next. 32.04. Wasn't what I was just looking at, was it? It is, okay. So I have the most current version. I wish it would tell me what when I did it. That'd be great. Yeah, well, that didn't work. Glad that works. I haven't even... See, I still haven't even updated. This stopped doing this. This actually stopped showing me this after a couple of, like, days. This is not the most current. So, like, maybe I just need to accept it and update. I'm gonna be so pissed if that fixes it. That'd be so fucking dumb. Like, that was my big issue. I thought I might have updated already because it stopped telling me there's an update. So 32.0.4. What 32. How can you tell what version I had before I even got to that screen? Was there something that I just didn't see? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't even know how you've seen that, because I didn't see it. That's release notes. About, because there's this, but I don't see where my version is. Interesting. You see it on here somewhere? Because I see this one, the Stream Elements one, up here. This one says 32.0.4 as well. What the hell? I'm so confused. Because that's supposed to be the most recent one, no? No, it's giving me old notes. Oh my god, what the fuck? That's crazy. It was giving me old notes on the help tab. Wow. Yeah, this literally stopped giving me these little tooltips. This is usually what pops up when I open up OBS, like the first 2 or 3 days. I've been not updating because a lot of people have issues when they do update. So this seems like this might be the opposite. I'm a little worried, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little worried to actually, like, update this. Alright, hang on, chat. Dude, my audio's gonna be... If this fixes it, my audio's gonna be so fucked up. I can't believe it. Alright, hang on, chat. I'm gonna stop the stream, and, actually, I'm gonna see what happens here. Because this is probably gonna shut down. This is probably gonna shut down. Yeah. Okay. No, I don't want to shut down this one. Let me just stop the stream and we'll be back. Okay, chat, are we back? Dude, everything is different. Everything's different. Actually, no, this is the only thing that's different. So they totally did change this stuff. I swear to God, if this actually fixes it. That makes me so mad that it stopped telling me that there was, like, an update. Because I just assumed that it auto-updated or something. And the thing that I was seeing before, chat, when I was clicking on the release notes, it was giving me specifically my version of OBS. Oh, that's great. There's a latest thing here. I would have never known that was the latest version if I hadn't seen this one. Fucking God. Okay. What do I sound like? What do I sound like? So turning that down probably as bad. Actually, no, this is the only thing that's different. So they totally did change this stuff. I swear to God, if this I was version, latest version. Fucking God, sound like. So actually, change. I swear to God, if this. My settings are definitely working differently now. Did you hear what that did? Whoops. Okay. So now we have to do some other stuff. What can I get rid of? What do you think, chat? What do you think is causing that muffled... Oh God, this is different. A little different now too, I think. No, it's not. I just had it in a different spot. Wow. Limiter? Probably my limiter? I'm gonna remove this. Actually, no, I'll just leave it that way, because I can see if that's doing anything. Ah! I was version. Latest. Actually, I'm going to remove this. Actually, wow. Ah! Yeah, it was the limiter that was doing it. It's still crunchy. So that did not fix our issue. Still crunchy. It does sound like maybe my voice is a little better now, though. Maybe? I have no idea, dude. This is crazy. Alright, well, I'm getting to that point, chat, where I'm just like, I'm kind of over it. Like, I don't know what to do if this isn't fixing anything. Still crunchy. So crunchy. So that wasn't the issue. That was not the issue. Kind of glad it wasn't, because that would have really pissed me off. So there's definitely still something going on, and I don't... Maybe it's my mic and my settings, both. I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's gonna drive me nuts, though. It is actually gonna drive me nuts. This is crazy. But not as crunchy as before. I don't know, that sounded pretty crunchy there a minute ago when I just replayed it. My voice, at the very least, sounds like maybe there's a little difference. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do on the whole screaming thing. I don't understand. I don't know why that's even happening. The problem is even if I end stream right now, I don't know what to do. Like, even if I were to do this on my own time, I actually have no idea what else I can try. We've tried adding all of these things. Yeah, dude, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Whoa, wait, quit it. Oh my god, man. You guys hear the controller? That's the question. Doesn't look like it. Looks like that's actually doing its job. Anyway, Chad, I think I just need to walk away from this and come back with a clear mind. Because, like, I don't know, dude. I actually don't know. That's really going to piss me off, though. Yeah, I've seen you recommending a Ducky. I see you. Don't worry. I'll look at it when I get a chance. It's probably expensive, though, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. Bitrate is being pretty good today, though. This is what I need to see all the time, is just it at this. This drops down to like 1,000 or 600 at times, and it's terrible. Stream should look pretty freaking good right now, actually. And I can't really tell because it's on my other monitor, but yeah. I'm gonna pull that up on my TV really quick. You guys should be able to hear me stupid well. Stupid good. And advertisements. Get out of here, Vistaprint. No, you can't hear that at all. Yeah, the stream looks pretty crispy. It looks pretty good. This is what I want to be able to stream in, like, all the time. 72 Canadian dollars, so that would be around the $60 mark. Yeah, that lines up. That's not too bad. Oh my god, dude. This is so frustrating. I can't believe it, man. It doesn't make any sense for it to be anything other than my microphone, but then you can hear my mother from across the room. Like, what the hell, dude? Anyway, chat. I think I'm just going to call it there. I'm going to go ahead and get some food and maybe come back with a clear mindset. Let me know if you guys find anything on this whole super crunchy audio peaking thing. And we can go from there and see if we can fix it maybe when we play something else. I don't know if I even want to, like, stream Billy Hatcher. Like, I'm at the point where I don't even want to stream because of my audio. I want to get this fixed. Like, it's bugging me that much. Anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you possibly later. If not, you'll see me tomorrow with some Deadly Assault. Or, Shiyu. Shiyu reset, I think. Is it Shiyu? I think it was Shiyu. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for helping me out. Keep me posted. I'll look into this microphone and all this other stuff, and we'll go from there. I'll have to see if Asterisk wants to spare his Blue Yeti. But that was a good call. I forgot about that, Andrew. That was a really good call. Anyway, I'm out of here, chat. I'll see you next time.